sanitize. So we've got, that was our Cool Blue sanitizer. It does, doesn't it? We've got Cuticle Away, and this is our cuticle remover, and you need to twist the lid and then apply a pea-sized amount on the nail. So you do all 10. I'll just do one nail, but it takes about 2 minutes for it to work the Cuticle Away. And you're going to use, I just get myself something to pop my, to wipe my, so you wipe your tool, because it's just got barbicide on, and barbicide's an irritant, so you need to make sure it's wiped off before you use it on the skin. So you just wipe it over the nail, so you do that to all 10.
Yeah.
And you're going to use the rounded side, and you've got a sharper side as well. So gently, just, can you see it's just lifting any cuticle that might be on the nail plate? And you might not be able to see it, but you kind of can. Can you see that? Yeah.
So I do my cuticles there the other time.
So your cuticle may cause a barrier to the product adhering to the nail plate, and that's why you need to remove it. It could cause lifting of your product, and you want the product to be in contact with the keratin in your nail plate for it to adhere properly. Can you see that? So you wouldn't have thought. And then you could use, if you're using the knife side, it needs to be used flat and wet, and that's really good for getting down your edges.
So do you have nail glue?
I do, but Kurt's borrowed it. Okay. So there we go, that's good for your edges. When you use the knife, you need to make sure it's used flat and wet, and that there's product on the nail plate all the time. So then you need to remove the cuticle away, so you do that to all 10, and you'd remove, I wipe my tool before I place it back on the barbicide, because I don't want anything swimming around. I'm going to, you take off the excess and then have a look and see if anything needs nipping away. Now when you're nipping, you don't want to nip the epinicium, which is the living part of the skin. But if there's anything that you've pushed back and feel it needs nipping away, maybe this, then you can nip that away. You don't want to nip living skin because it could cause infection. It could also cause the skin to harden and grow forward, and you don't want that to happen. So you don't nip anything that's on the side, unless it's a little hangnail that sticks out from the side, you can nip that away. Just wipe the tool, put it back in. Now deactivate, so you could have some liquid soap in there, you know, a nice smelling soap if you wanted, you know, when you're working on clients, and just deactivate the cuticle away from working, because it's an alkali and your skin's an acid. It breaks the skin down, and that's what it's doing. So you just want to remove that to stop it from working. It may cause irritation if you don't. So you do that to all 10 and then come back. So I'm just going to dry the nail. And the next stage would be to remove the surface shine. It'll be out somewhere. Might be in here. So removal of shine. You've got your koala buffer. That's a 240 grit, and that's a buffer side. I think that's 1200. So this one, you remove shine, working downwards from cuticle to free edge, and then make sure it's removed from the surface of the nail plate. You don't want to take layers of the nail plate away, you just want to remove the shine. and that's so the product adheres properly to the natural nail. So that is the beginning of nail prep. To finalise that, you would, if that was just a natural nail overlay like we talked about earlier, you would use your Scrub Fresh, which is your natural nail surface cleanser. It temporarily dehydrates the natural nail for the product to adhere, and then you'd go straight to product application, but because we're applying the tip, you'd apply the tip first,
And then the
shape it, blend it, and then once it's blended, then you'd apply your Scrub Fresh just to the natural nail and scrub it in. So that is nail prep.